5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And please, everybody, imagine some nice music and cool intro, because at the 6:05 we are officially starting our extraordinary General Assembly of ESN VUT BRNO. So let me all of you gladly welcome to this. I believe we have many old members who already went through General Assembly before, but we have also some new members. So for all of you, I will now explain some general rules, but first let's take a look on our agenda, which is kind of straightforward. As I said, there will be some introduction, not only from me, but also from our president, Maciej. There will be formalities like quorum check, and then will be the main and most exciting part, presentations of our candidacies for the HR manager and treasurer, and of course the discussion with the candidates, and also the discussion without, and then the main part, the voting itself. And please do not forget that there is after party in Panda Point, so I hope we will see each other in there. Let's now proceed to introductory word from Maciej. So Maciej, the mic is yours.
Thank you very much. First of all, welcome everybody. I'm so glad so many people join us today, and good evening as well. I'm sure we will enjoy this evening, these elections too. But I would like to welcome among us the two members of National Board. First of all, our member partnership manager Maruška, and second of all, not only the national member but also our section section care Mishka. She will join us today as well, even during the after party. And at the end, I would like to say I'm just so happy that so many people care about what's going on in ESN, even after they left, maybe even a year or years ago. I'm so glad that so many people asked for interested membership. So let's enjoy the presentations of candidates. I wish only luck to them, and we can proceed. And I will pass the word back to Patrick.
All right, I'm back, and let's now proceed with the formalities. And the first and probably one of the most important is quorum check. So we are all sure we have the right amount of votes. And I will be now asking every one of you individually for your answer. And please say it out loud so we can check that we have all the votes which have been requested. Let's start with the Apolenka Šustkova, who has delegated her vote to Klára Kubíčková. And what is your answer for the question? Will you join the after party?
It seems like Klára is not here.
Yes, I've just noticed. So let's now proceed to Michal Miška. Will you join the after party?
Yes.
Woohoo. Vali? Will you join the after party?
I will be coming to the after party, of course. See you there.
Yeah. Vojta?
Yes.
Looking forward. You? Maciej?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yes, you are already there. Hanka?
Yes.
Amazing. Joe?
Yes.
Great. Jirka Kreisinger? He's probably not here yet.
I'm here. Yes.
Oh, okay. Nice surprise. Patrick Began, which is me, of course. Viktor Vajda. Victor, will you join the after party? Probably not here yet. Jakub doseděl.
Mais oui, je suis en numéro 1, yes.
Great. Karolina Obdržálková.
Yes.
Amazing. Tom Kantor.
Yes, I will.
See you there. Zuzka Gregušková.
Yes, of course.
Yay. Lucka Kolajová.
Yes.
Yay. Marta Kolajová.
Yes. Also, Klárka Kubíčková gave me her vote. So
Also for the Apolenka.
she didn't say that.
Yeah, but she delegated votes to after delegated votes to Klárka. It means like you have
3 votes.
yeah.
Chain reaction.
We'll look in the private chat, okay?
Okay.
The most powerful person in the ESN. Okay, let's proceed with Jakub Mackovič.
Maybe for me for now, so abstain.
Abstain. Filip Wagner.
Yeah, I'm already here.
Welcome.
So yeah, I'm coming.
Jirka Soukup. He has delegated his vote to Joe.
Yes, he's coming.
Good. Daniel Romanovský. Daniel's not here. Radim Veselský.
Yes.
Okay, see you there. Alžbeta Kecíková.
Abstain.
Abstain. Klára Kubíčková, who has delegated her vote to Marta. Can you answer for her?
Sorry, can you say it again?
If you can answer for Klára Kubíčková.
Yeah, I think she's not coming to the party.
Oh,
No.
thank you. How about Peťa Navrátilová?
Yes, I will.
Yay. Hazik? Probably not here. And Martin Salini?
Yeah, I have to disappoint you, but unfortunately not.
I guess you're still in Slovenia, right? Okay, so I will announce one more the names who didn't answer yet. Viktor Vajda. Viktor Vajda didn't join. And how about Daniel Romanovský? He didn't join as well, or did you?
Now, can I just have a remark? Maybe the people joined, but they don't know what to do.
Okay, yes. Victor is writing that he cannot talk right now, so let's put his vote as abstain. And we are calling for Daniel Romanovský. And this is quorum check for our votings. We are just checking that we have all the votes who asked for their interested membership. So please just answer the question which you see on the screen so we can count your vote. Okay, seems like Daniel is not here. And that means that out of 27 votes, 26 are here or delegated. Okay, great. Let's continue with the formalities. We have completed quorum check, and now we will approve our election commission, who is Pavlína Kubátová for ESN Muni and Peťa for ESN Mendelu, who is sitting in the room behind me, by the way. And we will do it the opposite way. So only if there is somebody who disapproves of the commission, now is your place to speak. Please speak up if you do not approve this commission. Otherwise, we consider a commission as approved and we will proceed. So I will one more time give you space. And nobody is saying anything. So yay, commission is approved. And let's now approve our record keeper, Joe. And we do it the same way. So if you disapprove of Joe for any reason, speak up and tell us this reason. Otherwise, we will consider him as approved. So now it's your space. Seems like everybody is fine. And therefore, Joe is approved as well. Yay. And we can continue to the attendee rights. Attendee, which is probably you, all of you here, has a right to vote if you asked for the interested membership and if you received it. And if someone delegated vote on you, you can also vote for this person. Otherwise, you can participate in the discussion. Every one of you who joined this meeting today. And after the opening of the question round and before its closing, so every time after the presentation of the candidacy, there will be question round, and then it's time for the discussion. It will be announced as well, and everybody can participate in this discussion. The question round will be done this way, that we have Slido, where is this password and where you can ask where you can ask your questions. You can start doing it right now. Joe posted it in the comment, so just open it, put this password. The password will be displayed at the beginning of each question round, so don't worry. And you can ask either now or during the question round. And now the rules of decency. I believe that all of us are civilized people. So I will just remind you that we have code of conduct of the ESN, and we want to behave respectfully towards everyone. And we want to avoid things like discrimination, violent or inappropriate comments. Also, we have some time schedule, which I showed you in the beginning, which is also shared in the Facebook event, so you can open it. And please respect those times and time of every person who is here. If you have a question and the question has been already answered, then do not repeat it and just say covered. I think this is all for the rules of decency. Now something about voting. As I already mentioned, if you asked for the interested membership, you have the right to vote, and voting will be through Doodle. Every one of you will receive the link in your email during the voting, where you will just mark if you agree or disagree about the given candidate. And then after the voting, we will announce the results. And open position for which we are going to vote today will be HR manager, treasurer, and communication manager. Therefore, we have completed the first and the most boring part, and now let the fun begin. And I will ask Kaya to take up the mic and to present her candidacy. Kaya, stage is yours.
Thank you, Pacho. Hi everyone, my name is Karolina Obřálková and I candidate for HR manager. First of all, I would like to introduce myself more. I'm 23 years old student of informational security at Faculty of Electrotechnic and Communication Technologies. I really love spending time with people. It gives me energy, it makes me happy, and I love talking to them. That's also why I'm thinking about studying psychology after finishing my master degree with information security. In my free time, I love learning languages and traveling. So it's very connected with ESN and also with Erasmus students because I love being with them, spending time with them, just going to restaurants and talking. And right now, a big part of my life belongs to ESN. So Patyo, please, next slide. Thank you. I joined ESN during online times, but it was only for a few online meetings because I had to work on my bachelor thesis. So officially for me, it started during this summer when I went for Nepalava trip with members of BRNO United. And it was a great beginning for me because before that, I didn't know anyone from ESN personally. And after this event, I knew, I don't know, maybe at least 30 people. So it was great. After that, I took 7 Erasmus students like as my buddies. And it was great and still is because thanks to them, I got used to speaking in English and German. And during Welcome Week, I decided to help more. So I help during some events like Panda Games, and after that, international dinner or boat party. At the beginning of October, I joined newbies event of ESN CZ, where I find out many information about ESN CZ and also about various possibilities how to be more active member. At the end of October, I co-organized a team building cottage for ESN members, which was at Chata Pohoda. And also at the same time, I started recruiting new members and I tried to help them integrate into our ESN group. Next slide, please. My main goals are I want to ensure a good atmosphere during meetings because I think it's very important to have more active members and it's important for them to feel relaxed and happy because then they will be coming in more numbers and more often, hopefully. Team building activities are also very important for group. So I would like to start doing some. I really love idea of Mateo using Panda Point for our team building activities because I think this place needs more people. So I would like to get there more people to play some board games or just football, talking. Also, it's very important to find potential of our members because then I will be able to help our event and courses manager because they need more and more people like events leaders and OCs. So I want to speak with our members about their hobbies and interests. And last main goal is mentoring program. Last week I joined mentoring program of ESN CZ. It didn't start yet, but I think it will start this month. And I hope that I will gain experience from this and then I will be able to start our own mentoring program. It means that we will have few or many alumni connected with our newbies. Alumni will help newbies with starting at ESN. They will share their experience and just tell them more about possibilities how to be active at ESN. So that's all from me. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to your questions.
Thank you very much. And as Kaya mentioned, now is time for the questions. So all of you can open Slido and pass your questions to Kaya in there. And the same way, I would like to ask Zuzka to take the mic and to lead the question round.
Okay, hello everybody. I already see some questions in Slido, so if Kaya don't mind, we can start. I will start with the first question from Clara, and the question is, what do you think of interviews in Corona times? Do you plan to keep them the way they are, switch more into online, or have you other ideas?
I want to recruit our members still offline in person, because I think it's better just to it's very more personal. I don't like online version, even though I know that numbers of COVID positive people are rising, but I would like to let our recruiting offline so far, at least till December. And well, I started, I had, at the beginning, I had presentation of Patio. I really liked it. So I just took most important points and did my own presentation. But it's still, it's pretty similar. So I'm satisfied with this way. And now I don't want to change anything big, but maybe I will just change few minor things.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Okay, let's move on. The other question from Joe. You mentioned mentoring program as a plan for our section. Can you please describe your plan more specifically?
I already spoken with few older members who told me that they would like to help me find alumni. So first of all, I would need their help. Then when we would find more alumni, I would speak about mentoring program with them, because I would have to find out what kind of experience they can share. And also I would like to hear their ideas. So it's still at the beginning. And also, I would like to ask our new members what kind of information they need. And after that, I will start planning this more.
Okay, thank you very much. The other question is from Matej, and the question is, how do you imagine working with the team of board members? What can you bring to the current state to improve the cooperation of board members?
As I already mentioned, I want to cooperate more with events and courses manager, because I think that they need help with finding people, and because hopefully, or if I will be a HR manager, I will have information about our members, their interests, so I will be helpful to our managers. And also I'm ready to help with anything board members will ask, or almost anything. So don't worry about it, Matej. So just tell me if you need anything, and I'm ready.
Okay. Marushka, thanks for the lovely candidacy. And please name the main motivation that made you apply for board position.
I already at my interview with Paťo at the beginning, I wanted to be HR because we were speaking about my interests and because I really love talking with people. That was almost the only option for me. And just, I don't know, I need people around me. I need to speak with them. And I also think that I am good with conversation. So that's why I wanted to start doing HR manager. And also I enjoy spending time with our members. It's a really nice feeling to be first person who will meet them. And after that, I enjoy our meetings more.
Okay. Another question from Mishka. In case mentoring in your section will be successful, would you encourage members to join the mentoring program of ES&CZ as well?
Can you repeat that question, please?
Yes, of course. So the question is, okay, so I can't see the question.
I just archived it, so I will do it because I cannot see now.
Okay, so I think it was something about the mentoring program of ESN, and if you would like to encourage people to join the mentoring program.
And if I want to encourage people to join our mentoring program?
Mentoring program of ES&CZ, I think.
Okay, yeah. Well, definitely, because as I said, I joined mentoring program of ES&CZ, and I think it's a great idea. So I will actively recommend this to everyone. I don't know if I answered or not.
Maybe Mishka will ask again if he wants to know something more. Okay, another question from Bali. As you have already been acting in the position of HR manager for some time, what did you find as most difficult?
I think now it's getting more difficult because at the beginning I thought that I would be only recruiting members, but now it's getting more work. So now at last I'm finding out more about this position, but so far I don't really know what's most difficult for me. Just sorry, I can't answer it. Just
or just something that you had some issue with or any kind of problem. Maybe it doesn't have to be like the most difficult, but maybe something that you weren't really prepared for and that surprised you in a bad way.
Well, it's not only about recruiting people, maybe this one, but I was already thinking about asking you, Vali, or Kuba Mackovic about something, so I will just reach to you after in Yacht.
Okay, and maybe what did you enjoy the most about the position?
Everything. Just again talking with people. Because I enjoy when I go to meeting. I know almost everyone, and I enjoyed it.
Okay. Another question from Jacob. During an interview, what would make you think that the interview is good fit for being a member or buddy?
Okay, so the question is what makes
I repeat. What would make you think that the interview is a good fit for being a member or buddy?
Well, usually when they just look very enthusiastic about ESN, and also when it's people coming back from Erasmus, they are so happy about everything, and they just want to help. So I can see on their faces that they really want to help us. So it's usually it's a good fit. And also people who are already used to some organization, it's also very good to. I can see on them that they are able to organize some events. So after that, I know that they will be a great help for us.
Okay, thank you very much. Another question from Pajor, and I think it's quite similar to the question from Bali.
Yes, this one has been covered, so
Okay.
we don't need to ask again.
Okay. So another question from Martin Chmelar. What's your recruitment? I can't spell it. Recruitment strategy? Are you planning to recruit international students as well?
We already recruited some international members, and I would like to continue with this, especially when they are here for 1 year, and also when they are here only for 1 semester, because on some of them they just want to help and they are good with design or something like that. So I would like to reach to them, but mainly I think it's better to recruit Czech members mainly, but also international students, but not in those numbers like Czech members.
Okay. Another question from Radim. Do you have any plans to interest more students for ESN?
Again, that question. Sorry.
Okay. Do you have any plans to interest more students for ESN?
Okay, so he probably means like other students, not from ESN. Okay. Yeah, we usually I heard that at Zaškolovák or such events we are looking for people, and we do our promo. So that's the way I will do it also. And for example, yesterday when I went to BRNO on a train, I started to speak with one boy from BUT, so I persuaded him to join ESN. So I'm working on this actively.
Okay. Another question from Bali. How much time are you willing to allocate for ESN per weeks, let's say?
Right now, I'm allocating most of my time to ESN and Erasmus students and friends. So most of my time.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Can you please say in hours? Because I think like Vali, she meant it like this.
Yeah. I just meant if you have like an idea how much the ESN responsibilities will take up. And now I'm not talking about, hanging out with buddies or going to parties, but I meant like mostly the HR agenda, how much time it will take up from your week. If you have like an idea of that number.
Right now, I would say about 7 hours. Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Is it okay, Vali?
Yeah, I got my answer. Thank you.
Matthew?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. So another question is from Mishka. Do you already have any plans or ideas for active HR campaigns? If yes, please specify.
No, sorry, I don't have plans for this. I already read HR cookbook from Clara, I think, and I want to ask board members and other members about this active recruitment, but I didn't think about it actively.
Okay, thank you very much for your answer. And we have here another question from Jirka. You mentioned you want to get people to spend more chilling time in Panda Point, but do you have people to cover more Panda Point opening hours to make it possible?
Not yet, but again, I spoke to few newbies, and they want to help. So I will just speak to them and try to get more people to Panda Point for opening hours.
Okay, thank you very much. And as I can see, there is the last question for you, and it's from Waita. Do you have some plans to update or improve our Join Us website?
Yes, it's one of my my planned work. I want to upgrade our web together with web coordinator, and I will start to do it this month or on December. So yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, thank you very much for all of your answers. And now I give my word to Patrick again, I think.
Yes, thank you for the great discussion and for your amazing questions. And the same way, I thank to Kaya for her great answers. And now let's proceed with our second candidate, who is Philip Wagner, and he announced candidacy for the treasurer. Now he will try to tell us more why we should vote for him and why he fits to this position. So Philip, the stage is yours, and do not be afraid to impress us.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name's Philip. I'm candidating for the position of treasurer. I think you can put our next slide, please. Yeah, again, candidacy. So who am I? Here are some photos of me on traveling places. So first thing I would like to mention about me is that I like traveling. So that's maybe one of the reasons why I joined ESN. Also, why I joined, I wanted to practically use my English language, and I wanted to help in some sort of student body organization. So the bottom right photo you can see, that's from Zaškolovat na druhou. That's actually when I talked to Hanka and decided to join ESN. So I joined ESN actually this September, not so long ago. I think we can proceed to the next slide, please. I didn't join like a long time ago. It was recent, and since then I've managed to help organize a trip to Olomouc, which was fun. I enjoyed. I actually took most of the photos, so I had to nitpick some of those where there I was. So it was pretty hard to find myself there. And the second thing was my project of to a smaller town, Tishnov, which is actually where I'm from. And you can see there the Tishnov Lookout Tower. About me, I should say I am a PUT student at FACT. I study also informational security, but second year, similar like Kaya. Actually, my first year was like the year of like I had so much experience. So that's why this year I decided to be more proactive and eventually join the ESN. I think we can proceed probably to the next slide. Yeah, my plans. I hope I'm not rushing it too much. Sorry. As a treasurer, I was thinking about like managing all the stuff, things running. So the work of treasurer is definitely taking care of ESN budget to be balanced. From my point of view, I think I would aim for each event be just slightly profitable, because I would expect some failures, like often failures in the economical way. So eventually most of them will turn out probably not so profitable, but you need the target to be like a slight earned. So eventually we would reach a balanced budget, and if we'll have like more money than we'll need, we can eventually make some event that will consume the rest. So that's my monetary politics for ESN, as I would see it. The second point, I was thinking about that in ESN we with cash only, and it's quite complicated to deal with great amounts of money. So I was thinking about looking into whether it would be possible. I am not sure yet. I'm not treasurer yet. I didn't look into it yet. If it would be possible to establish ESN VUT bank account, so we could, let's say, pay for the costs of events via transfer it from our own accounts and transfer cash then. And the third point, yeah, it is something that it was described to me as a treasurer. My job is gonna be to hate people. So I decided I'm gonna try to fail that. I don't know if that will make me bad treasurer or not, but I'm gonna try not to hate people. But we'll see how you'll manage your accountings and stuff. Give me all the bills and stuff like that. And about the fourth point, deal with those colorful papers. Yeah, those are pretty scary papers, I think. But as far as I know, I had to fill in the pink one and fill in the right numbers. And it is basically a step-by-step way of how to do it. So I somebody who gets the task done. So if there is any problem in front of me, I just hold on to it and manage to finish it, whatever it is. About my motivation, what made me to decide to become a treasurer? So recently, the previous treasurer was leaving for somebody new. As from my point of view, this position is like really important, because you have to take care of all the financial situations and stuff like that. So it can't really stay vacant for long. So as from my perspective, I saw a certain need in ESN to have someone as a treasurer. And from my point of view also, I wanted to like broaden my horizons and get some more important, let's say, roles in ESN, like help more to be more proud of my work. So this kind of opportunity looked really nice to me, because I consider myself as a person that's good with numbers. Math is fun for me, at least. So in the future, I think doing a job of a treasurer I'm sorry if I've rushed it too much. And that's probably all. Right now you can ask whatever questions you want, and I'll try to answer whatever questions I want to.
Okay, thank you. So as Philip mentioned, now it's time for your questions. Again, the link is in the chat, so you can just open it and post there your questions for Philip. And as he mentioned, he will answer only those which he wants. So no, just joking. Okay, Zuzka, take it off me.
Okay, so let's jump into it. The first question from Patja. What do you think you'll personally get from the treasurer position?
Yeah, as I mentioned, to become a treasurer to broaden my horizons. So from my perspective, I think I'm gonna get like more experience in doing the treasurer role, as work with economics and stuff like that. Also, as many people mentioned, it's a quite fine thing to put in your CV. So later I could write like treasurer of ESN BUT or something like that.
Okay, thank you for your answer.
Did I lose connection here? I'm sorry, did I lose connection? Was it like info?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. Did you hear my whole answer or?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So another question from Bali. Do you have any experience with finance, accounting, reporting?
Oh, I think I do have like just a little experience with financing and accounting, since like, let's say one of my jobs was ticket vendor, which is funny. I don't think it's much of an accounting. Yeah. Oh, and about that, that's probably all. I like, yeah, got into some stuff, saw some papers, but didn't think. Yeah.
Can I have a quick follow-up question, or should I post it in the Slido as well?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, is it all right? Okay, so it's not all about experience. So if you, as you said yourself, don't have much experience in these fields, why do you think you are qualified for this position? Like, which characteristics do you have or hobbies that you think will make you a good treasurer?
I think I'm like responsible in doing these paperwork tasks, and also like the responsibility of accounting numbers doing the tables and putting stuff together. That's something that I think is quite appreciated, and I also think that I'm good with it. That I can manage stuff of with numbers and with finances, even though I don't have the actual accounting experience. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you for your answer.
Okay, so let's move to the another question. It's from Maciej. It's the same question. What can you bring to the team of board members? How can you contribute to the cooperation?
Pretty interesting question. I've actually been attending board meetings because when my school ends, regularly there are board meetings on Monday before the general meeting. So I've already attended plenty of those, and from my point of view, I think I can grant them like my insight on problems. I already like advised them in multiple things, or proposed my ideas, which is for me the more being a treasurer, that I can go to board and kind of bunch of ideas about ESN with others, like try to advise about some new courses of ESN, what to do, what to not do, how to do things and stuff like that. That's something that kind of interests me more in this position. And also, as I mentioned in my candidacy papers, I think it is important that there will be members, because currently we are having only four board members, and some of them might be actually more happy because eventually there is a lower chance of them being asked the first about a certain topic, which somebody doesn't really like to be asked as the first. But since we're going to be more people there, they're going to have a lower chance of being asked first. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for your answer. Another question from Joe. Budget proposals and financial reports are so boring for event leaders. Do you agree? How would you improve it?
Yeah, they are pretty boring because I didn't still do my report from Tishnov. Yeah, I gotta have to do it. How would I improve it? I think what is important to have a proposed plan of how much the event will. You're gonna get paid based on the money you paid based on the receipts. Yeah. So improving of these reports, I think they are still necessary. Only thing that is possible to just make it as simple as it can be. Yeah. There isn't really much to improve about it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Another question from Bali. Did you discuss the treasurer agenda with Joža? If yes, at what length? And do you already have plans for transition if you are elected?
Yeah, I've discussed the position with Joža. That's why I know the treasurer's role is to hate people. Yeah. And he basically explained me that these tables prepared, and all you need to do is to put there the numbers, and the tables are gonna do their magic, and it will work. From my point of perspective, I have to still read some cookbook for it. Yeah, I guess I'm not really that prepared for the transition, but I think I'll manage because I quite understand what I'm. Let's say.
Could you repeat the last sentence, please?
Yeah, that I think I quite understand what I'm supposed to do, but not exactly. So, yeah, the transition to become a treasurer won't be super easy, but I suppose that people are gonna start or beginnings of becoming a treasurer.
Okay, thank you very much. Another question from Tomasz. Do you see in our section future in contactless payments or online transfers for trips, ESN cards?
Yeah, I definitely see the future, like the future, somewhere future, yeah, as doing almost to start somewhere. So from my position, I would like to just, let's say, implement the repayments of costs paid by the event leaders to them via transferring it to their account. So yeah, I think in the future we should transfer as much as we can into the world of electronic payments. But for now,
Okay. Another question from Jakob. Imagine that a member suggested that ESN buys an expensive item to be used in events. What would you determine if the purchase is worth it?
Oh, so about we should think about how long the things will last. I'm sorry. I think I didn't hear the first part of the question.
Okay, so I will repeat. Imagine that a member suggested that ESN buys an expensive item to be used in events. How would you determine that the purchase is worth it?
For me, it's definitely to look into how many events the expensive item will gonna be there, how useful the thing is, and whether it's possible to, like, let's say, replace it. But also there is the question of our current financial situation, whether we can afford to buy something expensive. About all the possibilities to test in mind whether you can go just without it or whether it will improve significantly the quality of the event. So eventually it's just based on your judgment. You can't make a table and say yes, yes, no, no, and eventually come up with we are not buying this.
Okay. In Slido there was another question, but that's not there anymore, and it was from Joe. So I would like to ask Joe if he wants to ask the question or not. No. Okay, so that was the last question, and I give my word to Patrick again.
Thank you very much for the great questions again. And what comes next is the discussion without candidates. So I would like to ask our amazing candidates to log out of this call, and you will get a message after the discussion is done. So for now, take some rest. Goodbye, Philip, and goodbye, Kaya. Thank you, Matthew. So now we will proceed with voting, and I would like to ask one of our voting committee, either Pavla or Peťa, to take care of this and to explain one more time how voting will look like.
Okay, so hello everybody. Now we will be voting. After I'm finished with my talk, Paya will send you the emails. You will be voting by a doodle, and you will get two separate emails, but be careful because sometimes they get merged in Gmail, and also you should check your spam if it's not coming. And after 10 minutes and after the break, we will announce the results. And yeah, I think that's all. Everybody who was here during the quorum check should get the email. Did I forget anything?
If I may add, you will have until 19:35 to vote, so you have 10 minutes. I will send it right away.
So good luck.
And voting for the both positions are at the same time, right? Okay.
I'm sorry to jump in. I don't want to moderate for you, but maybe we can do the break right now, so we can continue after the 19:35.
Yes, exactly. I was just about to say this, that if you already voted, now what's next is the coffee break, or I wanted to rename it for tea break because you shouldn't drink coffee before bed. So just take your time till the end of the votings and come here back in, I think, 7 minutes. Or how much is it on this Doodle? And after this, we will take a picture together, and then the results will be announced.
I see like 4 people who have not opened the link. So if you have any problems finding the email or anything, just speak up.
Hear me, please.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can find the email in Outlook.
And did you check spam also?
I don't know where is spam in Outlook.
Since you have your post on the Seznam, maybe try to log in directly into the Seznam website. Maybe it will be working. And there is also a spam folder, definitely.
Okay, thank you.
Or the name of the email is like a Doodle Extraordinary General Meeting. So maybe if you like put it on the search bar, maybe you can find it by this. Anybody else have some problems? I see that more people voted for the treasurer than the HR. So be sure that you voted 2 times at 2 different doodles.
And we'll check your spam boxes because I found mine in spam as well.
So I didn't find it, so never mind.
And did you check the Seznam? Because I have you, like the email address is at Seznam, not at Outlook.
Okay, thank you.
So check the Seznam one because that's the one I used.
But hurry up because there's only 1 minute left.
Yeah.
And we see 3 more people besides Pecha that not voted yet.
So the time has run out, and now is a good opportunity to take picture together. And while we do so, our committee will count the votes, and we will update the presentation, and then we will let you know how those elections how did elections ended. And then is the best part, which is after party physically in Panda Point. So let's now do this picture. And maybe I can do it as well, but Joe or Matteo could do it too. And I will try to display all the people at once. Yeah, turn on your cameras and show on your smiles. Okay, I have a couple of pictures. How about you guys? Okay, thank you. And now the last part, which is counting the votes and announcing the results. Okay, results are written. So I will share my screen again. I hope all of you are excited. And here we go. First results for the HR manager. Please do the dramatic fingers. And the results are yes, 20 votes, for no, 0, and abstain, 0. So we have a new HR manager. Yay! Congratulations, Kaya. Welcome to the ESN VUT BRNO board. And now the results for the treasurer. So please dramatic fingers again. Ta-da-da-da. What is it gonna be? 15 votes yes, 2 votes no, and 5 abstain. So we have also new treasurer. Congratulations. Thank you very much for taking part. Picture we already have. And now I would like to ask Matthew for some closing words.
Yes, thank you very much, Patrick. So first of all, congratulations to the new board members, Kaya and Philip. Once again, congratulations from my side. I hope we can celebrate this today evening, and I hope we can celebrate it all together. But later about this, first of all, I would like to thank to Petya and Paya, to our commission. Thank you very much. Also, I would like to thank to everybody who attended today, who joined not only the presentation, but also the discussion. So thank you. Once again, I'm so glad that you care about what's happening in ESN. And at the end, Patrick, if you can go to the next slide, I would like to, for the last time, invite you to the best after party and celebration after these elections, which is also connected to the christening of a newly reconstructed Panda Point, and there will be a yacht party as well, and we have one big surprise for you as well. So hopefully see you all in Panda Point. I'm already waiting for you here, and like we are preparing this space for the whole day together with Joe. So I'm sure there is a lot to be excited about. So we are waiting for you starting from 9. You cannot miss this. Thank you very much once again. Thank you very much to already who joined us today.
And keep in mind that Panda Point has been reconstructed. So if you haven't been there for a while, you should be definitely curious about how it does it look now. So see you at the after party.
Sorry, but even though it looks completely different from than it should be, because we had to change the current state so more people can come. But still, it's newly constructed. We will christen it today, and I'm excited about you come here to Panda Point. See you.
See you. Bye bye.